like I say, you can't use Drake with me. You can't use fucking Lil Baby because they don't f me no more. So you please don't use that. You haven't seen me around Drake in a minute. Or Lil Baby. A long time. So let's get that out the door. Please don't use that no more. Like, I'm not a leecher. Like, fuck with me for a reason. But like, I want to die. Like, I want to kill myself. I want to like leave this earth.
Well, this Diddy trial got old beef getting heated again. Now Meek Mill is out here allegedly saying that Drake was playing both sides, and he was the one who lined YK up for Diddy. But here's the thing, this wasn't about one single moment. This has been years in the making. And if you know the history, it makes sense why Meek felt like he had to finally speak up. See, back in the day, 2012 Drake and Meek were actually cool. They linked up on that track Amen, and things looked solid between them. But then it all went downhill in 2015. And to trigger a simple feature on Rico, that's all it took to set this whole thing in motion. When Rico dropped, Meek wasn't. Feeling how it all played out, he jumped on Twitter and started dogging Drake out, not about some feature feed or late verse non-Meek hit, where it hurts in this game. He called out Drake for allegedly not writing his own rhymes. And if you know this culture, having your pin question is a straight shot to your credibility. Meek even said he would have cut Drake's verse if he had known he didn't write it himself. And what really pushed it was Meek thinking Drake might have slipped a diss in there too. The line that set him off to be the girl of your dreams is really not a challenge. And once he tweeted that out, everything snowballed. Folks started digging deeper. And soon the conversation wasn't just about Rico, it was about whether Drake had ghostwriters. And if he was out here stealing Meek's girls, Nicki Minaj, to be exact, from there the fire was lit, and Drake, he wasn't about to let that slide. He took it straight to OVO Radio and dropped charged up a disc aimed right at Meek. And all those accusations, Meek on the other hand wasn't too impressed. At least publicly, he tweeted out that Drake's bars were, "Baby lotion soft, he promised to return fire meanwhile." Drake wasn't slowing down. He followed up with Back to Back. And that one made noise. We're talking Grammy-nominated Noise. It became the first hip-hop diss track to ever land a Grammy nomination. Drake was applying pressure. Heavy Meek finally came back with W to Know, where he doubled down on the ghostwriting claims. The cover art showed Drake as part of Milli Vanilli. And he even sampled Quentin Miller's reference track. Drake had more heat ready to a track called 3P, which he performed live at OVO Fest, but never officially released a message. Was clear though Drake was staying on offense. It wasn't until 2018 that things seemed to cool off. Drake brought Meek out at a Boston show, and they performed Dreams and Nightmares together. That was supposed to be the olive branch. Meek even freestyled over. Back to Back later that year. On the surface, it looked like the beef was squashed, but the chapter was far from over. This YK Osiris situation brought all those old feelings right back to the surface. Now here's where it gets wild. In 2021, YK Osiris and Diddy were both out in Jamaica at the same time. Now normally that might not raise eyebrows, except YK had just gone public about being broke. He wasn't shy about it either. He straight up told the whole internet he was selling off all his luxury rides just to stay afloat.
I sold my Lamborghini, I sold my Rolls Royce, I sold my Cadillacs. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. Ride that thing. Hey, I'm about to beat that charge. This thing gonna be itself. I ain't gonna cap to you. I got a floss for you, nigga. Always got it. I ain't got a floss for you, man. Y'all gonna think what y'all want to think. If I do got it, don't got it. Y'all gonna think what y'all want to think. I love this Honda. I ain't riding the Lamborghini. I got a floss for you.
So naturally, folks thought YKK was laying low, trying to get his paper right. But out of nowhere here, he was popping up in Jamaica, chilling in some luxury villa. Like all the money problems just vanished. And this is where it started looking weird. YK started posting about Diddy first. It was a repost of Diddy shirtless in the pool prayer hand emojis. And all then another post saying, listening to that Diddy eating that good fruit in the beautiful weather. Next thing, YKK posted a pic leaned over a plate of fruit serving Full Boy Toy Energy, like he was on somebody's payroll. And the streets, they caught that vibe quick. One user said, I said to myself the moment I didn't see no female or a hint towards him being with family. I knew it was a man who sponsored the trip, and honestly, that ain't even a reach. Then, YK's own baby mama confirmed the theory when she said, stop asking me what happened with my BD, I caught him with a man. And yeah, Meek was watching closely because he already seen how this industry giants use and throw out the youngins how these so-called mentors use their power.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
It really got confirmed when YKK hit that Breakfast Club interview. Charlemagne asked him straight up about the rumor that he was Diddy's boy toy, and YK couldn't even fake it right, smiling, ducking eye contact, playing with his hoodie body language, was screaming.
Boy toy. I was in Jamaica with him.
Oh, I see it now.
See?
YK Osiris in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy.
See?
Now here's where it hit a new level. Drake also used YK not in the same way as Diddy, but he treated him bad and then left him see folks already notice how YK was always around Drake. And when that clip dropped of Drake pressing YK to sing after losing his $60,000, bet it didn't sit right with a lot of folks.
I ain't owe you no more. I ain't owe you no more.
You owe me 60 bands, and you have to perform the song right now in the crib. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? I'm giving you an out. I'm not baby. I'm not Boosie. You don't owe me no 2 rags, 5 rags. You owe me 60 bands. I'm playing the song right now. You ready? I need you. I need a full. Huh? You don't owe me no money right now. I swear. I need a full performance though. The real though.
Later, when folks asked him about it, YK tried to play it down, saying Drake was his brother.
Who said he don't pay you?
Remember with Drake? Remember you had to sing for Drake?
Nah, but Drake my brother though. Like that's my boy. So it's like when we bet and gamble, like it's really ain't about no money. It's really about this fun. Like we bet $100,000 a shot. But we like it's like really like brother love. Like, you know, that's my.
Then another clip popped up, YK doing sit-ups on Drake's private jet.
You struggling? You struggling with them push-ups?
One user said it looks like they be having him doing some strange things. And honestly, it's hard to argue with that. Then Drake added fuel to the fire, posted YK's new haircut, clearly styled after the Certified Lover Boy album, with the caption, "Burnt the F out, you really won." A one YK Osiris.
Stop playing. I can do this. Me and the boy. Stop.
Not long after YK went and got an OVO owl tatted on his leg, the whole thing was getting too weird.
It's your boy YK Osiris, man. Shout out to all Urban Central.
Then all of a sudden YK got dropped by Drake. It was so bad that YKK broke down on IG Live. He was crying, saying he wanted to die, wanted to leave this earth, and felt like he had no friends. This wasn't about chasing clout. This was raw pain.
Like I say, you can't use Drake with me. You can't use fucking Lil Baby because they don't f me no more. So you please don't use that. You haven't seen me around Drake in a minute, or Lil Baby, a long time. So let's get that out the door. Please don't use that no more. Like, I'm not a leecher. Like, fuck with me for a reason. But like, I want to die. Like, I want to kill myself. I want to like leave this earth. I don't have no friends. Y'all see who I'm with? Nobody. I'm nobody. Nobody nearest me. Nobody around me. Nobody is like near me.
Later, he even said rappers lied about being blessed by God, and that they were dealing with emotional spirits and thoughts of self-harm that hit hard.
You see, I'm gonna tell you something. They always want you to, you know what these rappers, all these singers, all these big rappers y'all look up to? They always tell you what the good part about, but they never tell you what the bad part. And that's crazy, man. Yeah, they got all this money, but they dealing with emo spirits. They dealing with themselves. They dealing with, man, come on, man. I want to get out this music industry because this is not for me. But I do it because I feed my family. But I don't want to be in this. This is not what God want me to do. God don't want me to do this. But I do it to feed my family. And I want to get out this. I want to get out of the music industry because yes, you go through pain. You go through this because this is what the devil wants you to go through to destroy you.
According to several media outlets and sources close to the scene, Diddy and others weren't just about flexing for IG word. This was deeper, a twisted ritual where powerful folks prey on young men's energy they allegedly start with gifts, trips, and fake friendships. And once they get your trust, that's when the real play starts. Popular psychic Sloan Bella even spoke on it, saying Kim Porter knew about it before she passed.
There are gay people, but what we're talking about here is ritualistic sexual deviancy used to harness energy of a human being. We are being harnessed, not me, not you, but the people that he's dealing with, and she became privy.
After YK spoke out, his career nosedived for Meek. This was too much to ignore according to sources. He doesn't just blames Diddy, but also Drake for using YK. And then dumping after the fun was over like he was an object of performances, the tattoos, the jet videos, all of it added up. And now with Diddy's whole empire crumbling, people are calling out not only Diddy, but everyone who was complicit, one user said. These youngsters are giving up their manhoods for fortune and fame. Wow, another wrote, who has ever really made it under Diddy in the music and her industry? Anyone, this is awful. I feel sorry for YK. Diddy is a sick man that was his whole goal to take advantage of people. Another user added, they like them young because they are naive and easily influenced, and manipulated. YK is going to make it because we are praying for MIC. Something pure in his spirit, and the Father takes care of his children. He felt alone, and helpless. God protect him and let the truth set him free. Sound off in the comments with your take. And if you're hungry for more unfiltered insights and the real story behind the drama hit, that subscribe button. And check out the next clip that's lighting up your feed.